If weight loss were really just about calories, America wouldn't be struggling this badly. Millions of people are dieting, counting calories, tracking steps, and cutting portions, yet obesity rates continue to rise. That contradiction tells us something important. The problem isn't a lack of effort or willpower. The problem is that the advice most people are following is incomplete. For years, weight loss has been reduced to the idea of eat less, move more. But the human body doesn't operate like a calculator. It's a complex biological system shaped by hormones, stress, sleep, insulin sensitivity, and even past dieting history. When calories drop too low, the body doesn't automatically burn fat. Instead, it often interprets restriction as a threat and responds by increasing hunger, lowering energy, and slowing metabolism, making weight loss harder, not easier. You can eat less and still store more fat. Here's why. One of the biggest factors ignored in traditional dieting is insulin resistance. Insulin is the hormone responsible for moving sugar from the bloodstream into cells for energy. But when the body is repeatedly exposed to high amounts of sugar and ultra-processed foods, cells stop responding properly. As a result, insulin levels stay high, fat storage increases, and fat burning becomes more difficult. A person can be eating less food and still struggle to lose weight because their hormonal environment is working against them. This isn't about laziness or poor discipline. It's about a metabolic system that has been disrupted over time. Stress might be the strongest fat storage trigger nobody talks about. Chronic stress adds another powerful layer to the problem. Modern life keeps many people in a constant state of pressure, whether from work, finances, social expectations, or lack of downtime. This raises cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Elevated cortisol signals the body to conserve energy and store fat, especially around the abdomen, while also increasing cravings for high sugar and high salt foods. Dieting while under chronic stress often backfires because the body is already in survival mode. Instead of releasing fat, it clings to it. One bad night of sleep can sabotage an entire week of dieting. Sleep deprivation plays a similarly underestimated role. Even a single night of poor sleep can increase hunger hormones and decrease the hormones that signal fullness. It also reduces insulin sensitivity, meaning the body handles food less efficiently the next day. Over time, poor sleep makes people feel constantly hungry, tired, and out of control around food, even when calorie intake seems reasonable. Many people believe their metabolism is broken, when in reality, their sleep is undermining their efforts. Some foods are designed to keep you hungry, no matter how much you eat. Ultra-processed foods further complicate the situation. These foods are engineered to be hyper-palatable, easy to overeat, and quick to digest. They bypass the body's natural satiety signals, spike blood sugar, and leave people hungry again shortly after eating. Even when calories are matched, diets high in ultra-processed foods lead to greater weight gain than diets built around whole, minimally processed foods. This means weight gain isn't just about how much you eat, but what those calories are doing inside your body. This is why most diets fail, not because people lack discipline, but because biology fights back. Extended calorie restriction slows metabolism as the body adapts to conserve energy. Without sufficient protein and resistance training, muscle mass is lost, which further reduces metabolic rate. When the diet eventually ends, hunger hormones remain elevated, making rebound weight gain likely. On top of that, constant restriction creates mental burnout, food obsession, and cycles of guilt and emotional eating. These outcomes are not personal failures. They are predictable physiological responses. The goal isn't eating less, it's eating in a way your body cooperates with. Long-term weight loss works best when it aligns with how the body is designed to function. Diets that prioritize adequate protein help control hunger, preserve muscle, and slightly increase calorie burn through digestion. Fiber-rich foods slow digestion, improve gut health, and enhance fullness, making it easier to eat less without feeling deprived. Strength training plays a critical role by maintaining and building muscle, which supports a higher resting metabolism and improves insulin sensitivity, allowing the body to burn calories more efficiently even at rest. Over time, this combination creates a metabolic environment where fat loss feels sustainable instead of exhausting, and progress comes from consistency rather than extreme restriction. Weight loss doesn't require perfection. It requires biological rhythm. Most people think they fail because they miss a workout or eat off plan, but the body doesn't respond to single mistakes. It responds to patterns. What matters most is consistency, not control. Your metabolism runs on rhythms. When meals, sleep, and movement are irregular, hunger hormones spike, energy drops, and fat storage becomes easier. But when you eat at roughly the same times, move regularly, and sleep consistently, your body begins to cooperate. Cravings calm down, energy stabilizes, and weight loss feels less like a fight. Perfection creates stress. Rhythm creates results. When your habits become predictable, your biology finally works with you, not against you. Want results that last? Start with your mind, not your calories. Even when you know what works, the hardest part isn't the science, it's sticking with it. Long-term weight loss succeeds when you stop seeing food and exercise as punishment and start seeing them as tools your body needs to thrive. Celebrate small wins, track progress in realistic ways, and focus on consistency over perfection. Your mindset becomes the bridge between knowing what to do and actually doing it every day. When habits are sustainable, results compound naturally, and dieting stops feeling like a battle. Biology works with consistency, not extremes, so patience and self-compassion aren't optional, they're essential.